Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy. If you're new to this channel, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. And for more details, do not forget to check the links in the description of this video. Without wasting any much time, let's dive directly into our today's episode. So in our today's episode, we are going to be introducing you to top 5 soccer prediction sites that you can actually explore for your soccer bet picks. And of course, this is episode 1.3 of this video. So the first site in our list is actually GoodSpot.co. Of course, this website actually looks like this. When you're actually here on the front page of the site, you actually have these sections up here that says predictions. When you are actually here on this site, come to this section that says predictions and choose any category like today's prediction, tomorrow predictions. You can choose one of these predictions. So let's come for today predictions and see what we have for today. When you click there, this page actually is going to be displayed to you. Here you can scroll down and you are going to see this area that says all predictions here as well. So football predictions for today. You also have tomorrow. You can see today, tomorrow. And if you come here, you can also filter. This is all competition. You can also filter based on whatever league that you want. But of course, it is good to leave it as default for all competition. Here we have United States USL. You can see this is actually what has been predicted. You can see the score. It has been predicted as score rate. You can see 1:1, which means a draw. You can see the next. You can see 0-2. You can see the next. And if you scroll right down, you are going to see additional tips that are actually here on this side, like 3:1. You can see, which means the home team to win or over 2.5. If you come here, you can see this one, Peruvian Premier Liga. You can see that this has been. You can see that it has been predicted as 3-0, which means the home team to win. And if you go to Argentina Premier B National, you can see. And these are predictions that are actually being submitted here on this site. So you can see best prediction for today games. You can see best predictions that are actually here. So if you come to the bottom here, you are going to meet this area that says best prediction for today games. If you want to actually view this view prediction, make sure to click on it or open in a new tab and you'll be taken to see that prediction. When you go there, actually, you are going to see the best predictions on the preview, and when the page is being displayed to you, of course, you are going to see the prediction. Here you can see that this is the correct score prediction here, like 1:2. You can see the probability percentage as the away team is 65, probability percentage of winning as compared to the home team as 20%. You can see they have a little bit of analysis that they can actually show to you based on whatever selections that they have placed on their site. So let's come back to the home page. And you can go to the next view predictions, and this is how you can actually see predictions on this site. And of course, when you are here, it is never a good idea to just pick games or matches and include them to your best slip. As you always know, I always make sure I let you informed that it's good to use a third-party site or any given site of your choice that is able to show you a standing table where you'll be able to analyze the home and away performance of every team, the standing table, the overall performance, and if they meet your criteria based on the selection that you see on any betting site predictions, then if you meet your criteria, then you can therefore include in your best slip. So let's go back to the site, and here you can see prediction for tomorrow. If you click for tomorrow's predictions, only tomorrow prediction will be submitted to you, and there you can come to the prediction for tomorrow section, pick based on the score, and analyze it with a third-party site that is having a form table, that is having home and away standing table, where you can actually analyze the home and away performance of that team. If they actually meet your criteria, then you can include them in your best slip. Of course, doing so will increase your chances of winning. So let's go to our next list of site, which is actually Virtualbit24.com. So let's come to Virtualbit24.com. When you are actually here on this site, of course, if you just start to scroll, you are going to see our sport betting tip for today. You are going to see their today's tips. You can see U 2.5, which means under 2.5. You can see BTSY, which means both team to score yes. You can see U 3.5, which means under 3.5. U 2.5, under 2.5. You can see 1, which means the home team to win. So these are some of their quote that they use, like U, these signs, U under, U means under, BTS means both team to score, and the Y means yes. If you see BTSN, the N means no, that's both team to score, no. So these are actually predictions that are actually on this side. But of course, if you want to filter your category, you can come here, prediction for either today or tomorrow. You can see here. So let's go for today's predictions. So if you click on today's predictions, you'll be taken only to prediction for today. And here you actually see only today's prediction, like the England in the Premier League. You can see Arsenal versus Leicester. It has been predicted as under 3.5. So if you see Spain Primera Division, you can see this first match here has been predicted as both team to score. Yes, so you see only prediction for today. 1 and 2 means any team to win. So you can see these are today's predictions based on your selection. So of course, when you're actually here on this site, when you see any predictions here, please don't just go and take them and include them to your slip like under 3.5 and just go and include them on your best slip and bet them. Of course, this is not how it works. You have to use a third-party site that is able to show you the home and away performance of that team. And if it meets your criteria of being that the home and the away team are defensive, that the probability of score will be very hard, then you can include as under 3.5. So this is how we do to make sure that we improve our chances when it comes to winning. So let's go to the next in our list. The next in our list actually is mybets.today. If you actually come to mybet.today, this is how the site looks like on the front page. Here you have predictions, you have tips of the day. If you actually come to this area that says prediction, click on it, soccer predictions, and you'll be taken to the prediction section. Here on the prediction section, you have categories like under, over 2.5, home or away team to win, both team to score, double chances, the halftime, full time, correct score, corner, and if you see this small, click on this small arrow headed, you are going to see handicap. If you click and you see these are all the categories that are actually here, and you can also filter based on date. The date, you can filter matches based on the date. So if you come here on the first one, like the Albania Superliga, you can see that the prediction here is 1, which means home team to win, 2, away team to win, and this is how this continues. This X means draw. It goes right down to the bottom of the page. So if you actually want to filter your selection based on either home or away to win, under 2.5, both team to score, then you have to choose the category like over or under 2.5, and you are going to see them on the right hand side here. Of course, when you see an over match, of course, make sure to take, for example, Albania Superliga. Use a third-party site that is able to show you a standing table of the Albania Superliga. Go for Lassi versus Skanderberg course and check for the home and away performance, and check for the way they score, that they are scoring capacity. For example, as an example, when you come to a standing table like this, try to check the home of a team. Like here, the home performance, you can see the match play, the win, the draw, lose, and goals, points, and the forms. Make sure you have a standing table just by your side that you can actually make sure you check for the home and away performance of every team, their forms, and if they are good, if they have a good capacity of scoring or a good capacity of receiving goals, then the probability of score may be high, which we go for over 2.5. If they are too defensive and it's very hard for scoring to occur, then it's under 2.5. Then this is how you can use the standing table to analyze based on the picks. So if you see a pick on site like this, make sure that you go and analyze with a third-party site that has standing table, and if they meet your analysis or based on the way you have checked, then you can now include them in your best slip. So the next here in our list is actually freetips.com. Of course, freetips.com, this is how the front page of the site looks like. When you are actually here, since we are dealing with football, you can actually come to this section that says football, and you have different categories like Bundesliga, German Cup. But of course, just come to this area that says tips. And when you are here on tips, you can now choose your category. You have bet of the day, you have football correct score accumulator, you have football draw accumulator, daily double tips, daily triple tips, you have even back row builder tips, you have mega bet tips, you have football win accumulator, you have over and under 2.5. You have a lot of categories are here. So just make sure that you choose on your own category. For example, over under 2.5. let's choose that category, and you'll be taken only to that section. When you are taken to that section, you scroll down, you will see the over-under category matches that are here. For example, you can see Utrecht versus PSV as predicted as over. You can see it here. You can see also Pexwele versus Fionat being predicted as over. You can see, and the total odd here, you can see this is football over under 2.5 goal Aka. You can see it here, over. You can see. So just choose the category that you actually want, and you'll be taken there to that category. When you scroll more down, you even have bet of the day, double. You can see a lot of categories are here. Then over under 2.5 goal betting, if you read that preview. So you have a lot of categories here. Just make sure you come to tip section, choose your own category, and just go for it. Then when you see any given match, please do not just take and include in your bet slip. Just analyze it with a third-party site, and if they meet your criteria, then make sure to include in your bet slip. So the next in our list today is actually Footballpredictions.com. Of course, if you come to Footballpredictions.com, this is how the front page of the site actually looks like. Here, of course, you have football predictions. You have prediction today football predictions. You have prediction based on country. So let's go for today football prediction, and if you click on it, you'll be taken to the category of where only football predictions of today will be displayed to you. And now when you are actually here, you can now actually choose based on date, like tomorrow, 15, 16, 17, and you have even bet of the day here at the top section here. So based on what selection of category that you choose, you'll be taken to that area. So let's try to scroll down, and to see what we have for predictions. Like today, we actually have Chelsea versus Newcastle prediction. You can see this is the predictions here, 2-1. This is the prediction, and you can read this preview. Chelsea will be looking to build on a 3-1 win over this. You can see the prediction here. The next, you can see prediction 2-0. Everton will be aiming to make. You can see that preview, and this is how all the predictions here on this side, you can see them right to the bottom of this side. And when you come here, you see these predictions that are actually here. You can now pick them, use a second or third party side, analyze with the standing table based on performance, the home and away performance, the standings, and if they meet your criteria, then you can include them in your bet slip. So this is what we have for you today. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for new post notifications and updates. Make sure to check the links in the description of this video for additional details. See you again in our next episode.